Avatar, everybody wants to know what we thought about the Wednesday Night Wars. Are you ready to get to moving talking about AEW and NXT?
Sure.
Alrighty, let's get to moving about some Wednesday Night Wrestling Wars.
Oh boy.
Duhop here, the most electrifying man on YouTube Entertainment, hanging out today with my most beautiful mermaid of all like girlfriend. That's right. Every time it's a little bit different. Regardless, it's always the same. It's Tiffany Avatar. What's up, babe?
Not much.
Are you ready to talk about some wrestling?
There's a lot.
There was so much wrestling. That's right. And you know what? I enjoyed every bit of it. Now, where do you want to start? Do you want to start NXT or do you want to start AEW?
We can start NXT.
All right. NXT debuted on the USA Network last night. For the first time, it wasn't on the WWE Network with a 2-hour show on USA Network. And, well, it was live from the Full Sail Studios, okay? And though that was really cool, I'm already going to compare it to AEW. It didn't have the energy. Yes, it was a live crowd, but I feel like the AEW crowd in DC was so much bigger, so much louder, and maybe just a little bit more hype. How did you feel about the environment of NXT?
Okay, so I feel like that could be a multitude of things. One being NXT is always at Full Sail. So it's probably the same people going to every NXT show, which isn't bad. That means, hey, they're really good wrestling fans that want to go to every show.
Rock solid
but
dedication.
At the same time, you're comparing something that's already been in place at the same location for who knows how long now.
Quite some time.
To a brand new company on a brand new channel on a brand new setting.
So the energy level, in my opinion,
was never a fair shot.
You got to take NXT on the road live. That's what I'm thinking.
If you take NXT on the road live, especially with how good people are still reacting in the same location for years now, it's going to do just as good energy-wise.
I definitely think so, especially if I'm in the crowd. Now, as for the matches on NXT,
okay,
I actually thought the quality of wrestling was that much better.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take away anything from the superstars in AEW.
No, they all did good.
But the NXT guys put on a clinic of good wrestling. That's really kind of, like everybody look at wrestling and entertainment factor versus the wrestling versus, like I said, the environment. I think NXT had the edge on the performance of the wrestling itself. Now, the show kicked off with Adam Cole defending the NXT Championship against Matt Riddle. Super amazing match.
Crazy match to start off with.
And Adam Cole retained. Here's your winner, and still
with a broken bone in his hand.
Yeah, he had to mess. Oh, I forgot. I think it was the right hand. Either one. Somehow he's not going to be getting things done properly because he's got a broken hand. But the opening match was great, and then Balor came out.
He did. That was unexpected.
Finn Balor is now NXT. He's staying in NXT. Balor is NXT. And you know what? He's coming after Adam Cole's championship. That's something to look forward to. I took a whole lot of notes. The Velveteen Dream come out and challenge Roderick Strong from the Undisputed Era for the North American Championship. And he wants that back. Looking forward to that. Io Shirai took on...
She's amazing.
Yeah, she took on, what was her name?
Mia
Yim. I almost had it. I was that close and you jumped
I remember
right in.
Mia Yim because I watched Impact and she was in the whole Dollhouse thing with Taryn Terrell and that other girl with the curly hair.
I'm afraid I got some bad news. Mia lost. Io Shirai got the victory.
I'm okay with that.
I think that was the best women's match of the night because when we get to AEW, not kind words coming. Gargano took on Shane Thorne.
I almost said Sean.
Yeah, Gargano won.
Yes.
Who are you? Who are you? Everybody's already mad at me. Shane Thorne's great, Duhop. You're a jerk.
He's probably been on NXT plenty of times, but unfortunately when NXT hasn't been on TV and now we have an opportunity to actually turn on the TV channel and not have to go 5 other steps just to get it, you're going to get that.
In the crowd, Hall and Nash. I thought that was pretty cool.
That
Too
was
sweet.
cool. Are you
going to too sweet me? Oh my God, unbelievable.
You're asking me to position my hands in ways that I'm not.
Candice LeRae, Shayna Baszler, Women's NXT Championship on the line.
I'm over Shayna.
Yeah,
I didn't like Shayna to begin with. I don't like her now.
Well, she retained, and Candice LeRae ate it, or tapped out
Time
regardless.
to switch it up, guys.
Pete Dunne
gonna be a problem.
took on Danny Burch in I thought, one of the best matches of the evening, because Pete Dunne is amazing.
Pete Dunne is always amazing, but here's my question.
What?
Who is Danny Burch?
He was the guy that was the tag team with the other guy, and they're great, and I don't remember their tag name.
Wow, I learned nothing.
It's like that guy that was in that movie with that other guy.
Yeah, that's, you might as well have said that.
But at the end, Damian Priest came out and attacked Pete Dunne, setting up that war, okay?
I don't know him, but he looked cool.
End of the show, you had the Street Profits trying to get their tag titles back as the Undisputed Era's Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly defended and won. That's right, I'm afraid Street Profits couldn't get it done.
Still cool, though.
Tommaso Ciampa came out at the end
Even cooler.
Stared down Adam Cole for that championship. So not only has Adam Cole got the returning Tommaso Ciampa won his title back, he's got Finn Balor up his ass as well. That's going to be amazing triple threat.
But not literally there.
If we get it. Now, moving on. NXT was great, but I'm actually kind of glad you saved AEW, because though I thought the energy level could have really been improved on NXT, okay, we're moving on to AEW, which had everybody lit. Everybody that I talked to said, what are you watching first? Are you going to watch AEW live and then watch NXT, or vice versa? I didn't find one person that said they were going to watch NXT live.
Very true.
Nor did we. We watched AEW live.
We did watch AEW.
Okay, and that program kicked off with Cody Rhodes and Sammy Guevara, which burnt the house down, and that was the opening match. It was like the first match on TNT in almost 18 or 19 years, and man, was that sick. I totally enjoyed that. Cody Rhodes picked up the win, and he's on his way to face Jericho. Speaking of, Jericho came out and beat his ever-living ass. Now, here's something that I didn't like about that. First off, you continue to yawn through my videos.
I'm trying not to.
I'm going to Claymore kick you.
It's been a long day.
We were up late watching wrestling.
Yeah.
Second thing was, the entire first match kicked off. It was like 18 or 19 minutes, commercial-less, okay? They go to interview Cody. He says a few words. He gets attacked by Jericho. And then they go to commercial and stick all of this awesome action in the corner, off to the right side.
Like this big.
You should have went to commercial, came back for the interview, and then had Jericho kick his ass. I think those are the little fine-tuning things that AEW is going to pick up on. You know what I'm saying? That way, we don't have to watch Jericho beat the ever-living crap out of Cody, who's challenging him for the AEW Championship, okay, in a little side box off to the corner. That should have been main action stuff right there. Moving on then, MJF, good old friend of Duhop's, took on Cutler, destroyed him. I absolutely loved it. Round of applause for MJF. In the crowd was Jay and Silent Bob. Big fans of them, been watching them for years. She has no idea who they are.
I know of them. I've just never seen their thing.
Their thing. We had some setup from SCU and the Lucha Bros. We got a tag tournament coming on. Tag team champions will be crowned soon enough for AEW. So they set up some of the tag tournament. That was pretty cool. Pretty pumped for the Lucha Bros to win. I'm rock solid all the time for the Lucha Bros. All right, moving on, we had Pac versus the Hangman Adam Page.
Okay.
Pretty pissed off because Pac sucks.
I don't think
that sums it up in everything. Pac is awful. Okay. Get him off my TV.
Hold on. Take a breath. Breathe.
We don't have a lot of time to breathe, Avatar.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me share my thoughts on that match, because you have strong feelings, and I have feelings about it, too, and I'm sure there's...
It was a good match. I just hate Pac.
I think
I know what you're going to say, but go ahead.
What? What do you think I'm going to say?
You think that because Cody's running everything, he feels bad for Pac for getting such a raw end at WWE that he's putting him over like hardcore in AEW.
One, yes. But 2, he also didn't get to showcase any of his cool things in WWE. So, hey, let's put him in all the big things. Don't say he did, because he
disagree.
was on NXT 205 Live and very briefly, like, he had a cool thing in WWE, but, like, who really remembers it?
Yeah, but maybe he's an actual jerk off in real life and hard to work with.
Which is very true, but we're not, like, as outside viewers, we don't know that.
I wouldn't be crying the blues if they fired him and he left and never came back.
That's probably not going to happen.
Let's talk women's champion, crowned AEW, and new AEW women's champion. It was Nyla Rose versus Riho.
Well, I'm very happy that Rio is champion.
Yes, Rio wins.
We never should have put Rio and Nyla in a match. Again.
Wait, you've stepped too far. You should have never put Nyla Rose on TV. Oh, I said it.
Okay, I stepped too far, but you just said she should never be on TV ever. Like,
not a fan of Nyla Rose.
I'm not a Nyla fan because that match was terrible.
Well, because she's Botcha City. That's why.
And the turn... Was that a turn? Was I supposed to feel like you were angry? Because when you push somebody and you're just...
Oh, yeah, she pushes Omega. She's like, stop it. Like, hello, you just lost. You should be pissed. You just freaking powerbombed her voice guy. Well, not her voice guy. What is it? A translator. He's the translator. She powerbombs, and then she's like, Kenny, stop it.
Not only did she powerbomb, she failed the powerbomb and had to retry it. Like, come on.
Final match of the night, okay? The main event. You had Omega and the Bucks taking on, formerly from... Impact LAX, now just Ortiz and Santana?
Yes.
Right? Taking on Jericho, or rather, I can't even speak. Santana and Ortiz with Jericho taking on Omega and the Bucks. I got it right that time.
I think they're just the Elite.
Is that what they call themselves now?
Yeah.
They're just, that team is the Elite?
I think Kenny and the Bucks are the Elite.
Well, they are Elite, but I'll tell you one thing. They didn't win because Moxley came out and beat the ever-living crap out of Omega.
Which I feel like was totally predictable, because if you watch the pre-show countdown to AEW, Kenny does a lot of talking about Moxley, asking him when he's actually going to come back.
Yeah, and then he put him through a glass table.
Yeah,
okay,
that was cool.
Leaving just the Bucks in the ring to take care of Ortiz, Santana, and Jericho, to which they could not get it done. Jericho gets the pin. I think he pinned Matt, to be honest. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Jericho gets the pin, and then all hell break loose.
Yeah,
okay?
Everything just exploded.
Cody came out and started attacking Jericho. Then Sammy Guevara came out and started attacking Cody from the match earlier in the night that started off the event. Okay, and then Dustin came out to kick some ass, Cody's brother, and then out of nowhere, Jack Swagger. Oh wait, that's not his name.
No,
it's
Jake Hager.
With a big Hager bomb, and pretty much there's carnage all over the ring. The long and the short of it was, I was super hyped for it. Everything that happened on AEW outside of that boring ass women's match, okay,
the
was
women's
lit.
match wasn't boring. It was just, like, Rio put a lot into that, and she looked amazing doing it. The problem was Nyla.
Well, I said that already. She shouldn't have been on TV.
I'm not saying she shouldn't be on TV, but you got to get better.
So we had a great time watching AEW and NXT. The Wednesday Night Wars are on. What did you guys like? What did you prefer? We want to know. Put your comments down below. Now, are we going to do a reaction video every week?
I feel like
for
we should.
AEW and NXT? Well, I don't know that, but we did it because this is the first one. This was the debut. The opening contest for AEW live on TNT, going up against NXT, coming from the WWE Network all the way to the USA Network, okay? This was week 1, and we're giving you our thoughts.
Yeah.
And we want to know yours. You got to put the comments down below. But as for now, we're going to be late because we got to get to moving. So like the video, leave some comments. If you haven't done it already, subscribe for some more Duhop and Avatar.